finally made it here. How long have we been out this?
Holy
God.
This is, bro, 2 and a bit hours?
This is
God
way
damn.
longer than I was expecting. I was not expecting 2 and a bit. Okay, I think we leave us for the end.
Sure.
Let's take care of Momo and Trico first, then we'll double back to us at the end. So, Momo, obviously, crazy good player. He I would say one of the hardest matchups I played last season, for sure, in that finals.
He's really good. Oh yeah.
He balled out. He gave me a good run with that team. He had built a crazy squad. Let's see who he's got.
Pretty damn good team this year.
Got the combo. The
power is ridiculous. Genesect, Dormantine, Miraidon. Holy.
Yeah.
Damn.
God damn, Miraidon is sitting there. Yeah, Genesect, Darm, Miraidon is crazy. Como sitting there for the boost is pretty crazy. Almamola to be a bulky pivot is crazy. Gligar for the bulky pivot is crazy. Gothitelle for trapping. Gudra for the Spadef. Snorlax for the Spadef. Galarian Corsola just to be annoying as hell.
Dude, the bulk on this team is
Torterra.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so could you say this is above S tier?
You know what? I mean,
could you?
I don't know if it's like.
Is it like
It is great. It is great. It is great. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. Is it better than all the other S tier teams? I don't know if I go that far.
That's the thing. That's what I'm not sure about. The thing is, like, any team that gets Miraidon is like, you know, automatically you have to worry about that thing. That thing does stupid amounts of damage, right? He has the ability to keep that thing consistently healthy because he has Aloe sitting there, right? He has the ability to pivot out of weaknesses because Gligar's also sitting there, right? He has the walls with Gudra and Snorlax to just eat the hits that he needs to. Like, physical walls, special walls, pivoting, Stealth Rock, Sticky Web, Darmanitan to break, Genesect to break, Como to set up, Gastrodon for bulk. Yeah. Like, you know, trapping with Gothitelle. Like,
so many different techs.
Like, there's a lot.
It's easy S tier. Easy S tier.
I think
for sure.
I think
100%.
It's guaranteed S tier. How's he doing for removal though? We've been talking about removal a lot. He's got Gligar.
Lots of default.
Gligar,
Rotom.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Gligar is just bulky enough to be able to kind of handle that task pretty good. Rotom can handle that task pretty good.
I guess there's only 2 defoggers actually, but yeah, they're totally fine.
So that's what's his team name? Blastoise. Okay, so that's S tier for sure. You really could make a case that it's I don't know, one higher or not. I think this might be the one that you could potentially push higher.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. The depth in this is ridiculous. The bulk. I'm like jealous of the bulk. Holy,
dude,
so much bulk.
I look at this team. I don't see a bad mon. You know,
no,
when you think about like, okay, you know, this mon holding this team back a little bit. You know, Rotom fan. You could say Rotom fan. Okay, maybe that's the one guy holding this team back.
Rotom's good. Typing's great.
Yeah.
Utility's great.
Yeah.
And maybe Shuckle. Shuckle's like kind of cone.
Yeah, that's true. He has a very defined purpose. Only does that one thing. Doesn't really do anything else. Yeah, you can make a case for those two. The other thing to remember though is that he also will not be able to get any more specials, right? Because he has Miraidon. Actually, wait, can he get one more? He can get one more.
No, you get the Genesect. There's a Genesect.
But
two additional ones?
Yeah, so he can get a total of 2. So once week 11 hits, then he can grab one more.
Pretty crazy.
So Genesect plus something else and Miraidon on this team. Kind of disgusting.
Put it right at the top of S. I mean, I don't think it's worth moving everything down because I don't think some of those are worth like an A, but I think right at the top of S makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's top of S. These ones aren't necessarily ordered necessarily, but I think we gotta slap him right at the top there.
If you want to make an S plus tier, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But like,
I don't even know how to make tiers. Add a row above.
Add a row above. Yeah, there you go. S plus.
Maridon. No. S plus. It's Maridon tier. I think you probably slide it up there at S plus. I think that's pretty. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
No, that's fair. I do not see a weakness on this roster necessarily. Like it's a very, very good roster. Very good roster. So okay, so we've got Trico as well in our division.
Like Tusk,
Finny, 1-2, that combo that he likes. We got Syrup this year. Araquanid, Low Kicks, Grafii, Frostlass, Salazzle, Minior, Ursling, Meowstic, Mantine, Latias, Carnivore, Magnemite.
I mean, just off first glance, I would say C, but that's just because of the quality of mons after like Low Kicks.
I do
probably.
agree. Yeah. Meowstic. Mantine is good, niche, but Mantine can be a very good Def Wall. Right, Meowstic.
Latias Carnivore, good.
Right, Latios is solid. Minior is a niche setup sweeper, but can be good in the right hands. Just the kind of niche there. Frostlass I think was taken a bit too high. I think Frostlass is pretty niche. Salazzle I think is good, but I don't think Salazzle is great. Grafii I think is also good. I don't think Grafii is great. I really like Low Kicks. I think he's good. Ursaring I think could be underrated, depending on how you set him up.
Yeah, I think so too. Super bulky.
I really like Tusk, really like Finny, really like Syrup. I just don't see insane breaking power on this team. I don't see a way that he can just overwhelm with offense on this roster.
Basically just Latias and Gardevoir and Tusk. Not the best choices. Like yeah. It feels like he kind of wanted to go like expanding forest, but he couldn't get the person to or the mon to set it up.
Oh yeah, one of the NDDs. I ended up grabbing Meowstic. Meowstic gets Prankster, so it can be useful in that way. Sure. But I think I'd probably have to agree with you. This is probably C.
C sounds good to me.
Yeah. Hopefully Trico can pilot it. I know he can. I know he can put it together.
Agreed.
But yeah, he's gonna need to tweak it. Okay, and here we are. We have finally made it to the last two teams. I guess we'll take them in order then. I guess so. We got
the champ first.
We have we got Goose. Who the hell did he draft? Let's see.
Mr. Toulouse.
Who did he draft?
So he spiced things up this season with the raid. God.
So Palafin, Maguna.
This team is terrifying.
Scizor, Dragapult, Landorus, Latios. Politoed, Rain, Cloyster, Porygon-Z, Chansey, Toxapex sitting in the back. Don't know how they got there. Tangela.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously cooked. You're obviously the best person to ask insight-wise in the team. But just objectively looking, my God.
That's the thing. So I find it hard to rank myself, based off a team. If I was to look objectively, I would say, there's a couple spots that probably could be tweaked, Like, there's a question mark, what kind of rookie is Krokorok? I know what kind of rookie Krokorok is, what kind of rookie I think he's going to be, that's why I got him. But, there's a question mark there, not really proven.
Yep.
People know Tangela, he's not Tangrowth, but he's still Tangela. Question mark there, how well can it perform as well. Braviary, Hisuian Braviary typically does not go that high. I'm not saying I drafted him high. What round is that? Like 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 11.
I drafted him round 11. So I didn't grab him high necessarily, right? But sometimes he's a mon that was undrafted as well, right? So technically question mark there. And then Emboar, I'll admit he's a dude. Emboar is just a dude. We'll see what happens.
We'll find some ways to use him. Emboar's a good mon. It's just,
Yeah,
I think
you'd look at him and you'd think like he's got 150 HP, 100 defense, 120 spadef. That's what you think, right? Look at that fucking giant ass pig, right?
Yeah.
And no, it doesn't have that. It's got like 65 defenses, you know?
Bro, I went to check his stats for a second. I was like, wait,
No,
150 HP?
No, not even close. Not even close.
See, I think whether you meant to or not, like, the team just synergizes so well, you know? Like, there's a couple like, I get how you're feeling about Embor, like, but it's a quality fire type. It can definitely put in some work offensively, and with an AV, it's bulky enough. You know, there's definitely some roles that it can play.
Yeah. And
I think the addition of Rain to your team, like, whether you, like, I don't think you were planning on getting Rain, but, like, the fact that you got Scizor, I mean, it's perfect synergy there. Obviously, the Palafin, amazing synergy there. You got the Braviary. Like, you have a lot of ways to utilize the Rain, and it's honestly for you, it's going to be just like a secondary kind of strategy that you use. So, yeah, it just feels like your team last season just with an added element, which is the Rain, and it's deadly. So, it's a pretty scary team.
Yeah. We'll see how it performs. You know, like when I compare it to end of last season, I think, you know, end of last season also had 3 more special mons, you know. So the quality of the team definitely knew the end of the season was going to be even higher than this, right? So like comparing last season's team to this season's team, like I can't really do it apples to apples just because of that reason. But like I think it's got a good base to it. I think gotta see how I use some of these mons and some of these new tools and put it together. I don't have a ranking for the team. I'll let you decide where you want to rank it. I'll put it there. I personally, though, I probably can't rank my own team.
I would easily put this in S plus right next to Momo. I think it's right up there. I know you don't have the Miraidon, but I think Magearna, Palafin, I think they both kind of are equally just as good. I think you got like 4 top tier mons with Palafin, Magearna, Pult, and Lando. Then you just got so many good mons behind that with Scizor, Laddie, Politoed, etc. So much cohesion. Got the removal, got the rocks, you got good type diverse. Speed tiers are great. I think, easy S plus.
S plus? Alright, I won't argue it. I'll put it up there. I think so far, based off of the tier list that I've seen from some of the other guys, the team typically goes up there. So I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. And then we have made it to the final team of the night at a cool 10.
Last but not least.
At a cool 10:22 p.m.
We're cooking it late.
We're cooking it late. All right, you wanna run us through this team a little bit, because it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's a decent team. So I've done some like battles with it just on the ladder and stuff. It hasn't performed as well as I thought it would in some areas. Okay. I do think the one thing this team is lacking a bit is just like high-end bulk. Like, I invested in bulk, which is great. Like, I know Mandibus, Slowking, Serena are great. They don't have the top end like bulk stats. Like, you know, they're not sitting with like, you know, 120 and like HP and something else. You know, they're a little bit more like, okay, you can kind of play them on both sides. So I feel like I will have to be a little bit creative with how I utilize my bulk. But I mean, between Mosa, Arch, Luna, Mega Mawile, I think the top end is good. I think the bulk is decent. It's a decent team. The cohesion's good. I have a setup. Some good setup on with Mence. Good offensive potential. Yeah, I probably myself put it in like A. I think I did decent. I think I might make a trade or two. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, like, there's decent cohesion. I got the Slowking Sand Slash combo. Nothing really else to abuse the ice, unfortunately. Couldn't find too much. I got removal. I got the hazards. I love my trick room setup. That's probably like my one thing that I'm kind of like pretty confident with is my speed tiers there.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
So I think the team, like when you look at like, okay, what do you have for breaking power? You know, Mosa is one of the top tier mons when it comes to pure breaking. happens to also be 151 speed, not 150, which means it outspeeds anyone at 150. Your speed tiers are insane. 151, 136, 115, 100. Crazy speed tiers. Insane speed tiers. Like, you're not going to find too much better than this, if you find better than this in the league. And then you also have all these guys down here, like sub 70. You know, Sandslash, or sorry, you got like with Weezing at 60, Luna's at 50, Mega Marl's at 50, Dust Noir's at 45. You got guys that can actually function very well under Trick Room as well. You a couple guys in this middle tier, right? So when I see that, like, okay, you got speed control handled pretty good, right? You've got rapid spin here with Mose if you needed it. You have defog Mandibuzz, we talked about one of the the 3, 4, 5 bonds, like that's just like, you know, automatic removal pretty much. Mandibuzz you have in defogging right there, right? You've got a rapid spinner here in Serena, crazy. You have another rapid spinner if you need it too in Sandslash, right? So, and you have defog Ments if you really want to run defog Ments. So you don't have any issues with hazards on this roster, right? You've got a defensive core of Slowking into Mandibuzz into Arch, 1, 2, 3 of that punch. Ursaluna also has like what 100 and something. 110, 15, 20 HP, something like that. He got crazy defensive stats. He got crazy defensive stats. Mega Marwell, you know, pops Intimidate first before it goes. Yeah, Ments as well there for Intimidate. So like, the bulk on the roster, Dust Noir sitting there is crazy. Spritzy, Rookie, Trick Room, whatever it does. I don't know what Spritzy does. Like the team to me on the whole feels very solid. Like you're checking off a lot of the boxes when like you think about, okay, what do you need from a team? You know, you got good physical breaking power. Maybe you could say special breaking power. You have Arch. You got Arch sitting right there. You have Azel sitting right there. You know, you've got things all across the board. And for me, I would say S tier. I'd say S tier. I'd say comfortably.
I agree with how you're looking at it. I think I agree with what you're looking at in terms of like I ticked a lot of the boxes I wanted to tick.
Yeah.
Type diversity as well.
Yeah.
But I also feel like there's just something lacking. I mean, you know what? It's a personal thing. You know, I'm looking at my team and I'm like, I wish we could be better this way, whatever.
So.
That's we're all going to be like that. So fair enough.
Yeah.
I would objectively say A. If you wanted to say S, that's fine. I think it's a good team. I think it's a very good team. I can make it work for sure.
Yep.
But maybe I just gotta like utilize the mons a little bit differently and figure out some things.
Yeah, I think based on who else we have here up at S tier, I think I would slide it there for sure. I think your team lines up pretty good with those. Yeah, I think that wraps it up. Actually, we made it to the end.
We did.
We made it to the end.
That was
all 124 teams that we have. We got all of them.
The never-ending list of teams. It's just...
God, this went way longer than I was expecting, but there you go. This is the tier list, and we're gonna be doing some more content, as the season progresses. If you guys want to see like a power ranking or something, we could do a power ranking potentially. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one, and we'll see you for another one sometime soon.